What's up, everybody? It's Slayer Kobe back here again with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about good old Game of Thrones. I know it's come, it's gone, and no one really gives a shit about it anymore, but I have gotten a few requests from some people asking me to talk about the series now that it's been done for a little bit. And so I decided to make a quick video about it. Honestly, guys, there isn't much to say. My opinion hasn't really changed at all. It's not like the ending settled in for me or something and now my opinion's changed. I mean, I still think that it was a shit ending. And looking back on it, you can go back to multiple episodes of seasons past and just look through all the development and all that shit, and you'll really figure out how much time was wasted on useless bullshit that had nothing to do with anything because of the way that it ended. And you know, it just ended badly, guys, and it just lost a lot of respect, you know, because the series was so good up until the last couple seasons. I would say the series was fucking fantastic. And then, you know, they just shit all over it and they ruined it, and that's okay. You know, it is what it is. It's over now. The series is coming on. And before that you know, last season came out, I looked at Game of Thrones as the greatest television show of all time, and I watched a lot of television shows, but I looked at Game of Thrones as the greatest one of all time, and then that ending happened, and it's like, it's not. You know, what's the point of even going back and discussing it, because there are better television shows out there. You know, there really are, and I could name a few, you know. But I think you guys know what I mean. I just don't think that there's much to say about it, you know. One of the things that pissed me off the most was, you know, I know that Jon Snow was a lot of people's favorite character. He was definitely probably my favorite character. And the way that it ended with him, you know, not being at the wall and not him killing the Night King and all that shit, it took a totally different toll on the show for me. And I'm never going to be able to it just kind of ruined it for me, guys. I'm not going to lie to you and sit here and be like, oh, you know, it's this, it's that. Don't get me wrong, the ending, it was all right for what it was. You know, since they fucked it up, when they fucked it up, they had to end it somehow, and there could have been worse ways for them to do it than the way that they did. But still, just a shitty ending, guys. There's not much to say about it, you know. My opinion is go watch a different television show. Go watch something else. There's a lot better stuff out there, you know. I will go back and I will watch the first seasons, but it's over, guys. You know, the hype train is done. And, you know, other big television shows that had a big following, I noticed that they lingered on a while. I haven't really noticed that with Game of Thrones. The Game of Thrones ended and it kind of just has died off. No one gives a fuck about it anymore. You know, shows like Breaking Bad or Lost or something like that, when those ended, even though Lost had a terrible ending, they were discussed about, you know, they were talked about for a long period after they ended. Game of Thrones was talked about for about a week after, and then no one gave a fuck anymore. And that's just the truth of it, guys. People move on, people don't care anymore, and I think that just because of that ending, that show is going to have a bad legacy. You know, in all honesty, I think that show is going to leave a bad legacy because it left such a bad taste in so many of the fans at the end, you know. And I would suggest to all of you, go pick up Game of Thrones, the book. go pick it up. Read the books, and I think you're going to enjoy that a lot more. You know, let's all hope that George is going to finish it out and that he's going to make an incredible ending that we all wanted. Because, to be honest, he really is the one who's come up with all those badass ideas. It wasn't fucking David and Dan, those two fucking numbskulls, those idiots, dude. Not to be mean or anything, it's not right to be mean, but, I mean, come on. Those guys are just, I don't know, not much to say about them. But, that's really my opinion on it, guys. I think that I still just hold the same opinion that it wasn't that great of an ending, and I think that we can't do anything about it, and it is what it is, you know. And there's not much more to say. So I hope that answered your guys' questions. Let me know what you guys think about it being done now for however long. I don't even fucking remember how long it's been done now. But let me know in the comments or something and tell me what you guys think. All right, bye.